Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula. In today's video, I'm gonna go through those luxury items that I'm still not buying in 2025. I have made videos previously on my channel of luxury items that are not worth it and luxury items I'm not buying and so on. And I thought I would just review a bit on what are those items that I'm actually still not considering buying, still considering not worth it to me, and if there is some changes in what I've been thinking before and how I'm thinking now. This is all just for fun, of course. So if I'm saying something that you absolutely love and you buy a lot and you feel like it is worth it, then it is worth it. It's completely fine of me not buying the same things as you are and vice versa, right? So this is all just light fun and hopefully, and the idea is obviously not to offend anyone. I think that's quite clear, but I feel I want to say it so that there is no misunderstandings on what the purpose of this video is. I think let's just go. The first thing that I've felt for a long time, basically always, that is not worth it to me, luxury not worth, are bag charms. And I know that there are so many people who love to decorate their bags with scarves and with these bag charms and with chains and different Louis Vuitton Viviennes and all of these. It's just not for me. And I would not pay money of a even like super less expensive high street type of bag brand, a bag charm, and I would not pay any type of money of a luxury version. I think scarves are a bit different. They are for protection, but of course, if the idea is just like switch up the scarf every few weeks, then that kind of goes into the same category in my head. So I'm not the person who is decorating my handbags, and that's just how it is, and this hasn't really changed. Okay, luxury that is completely not worth it, I'm still not gonna buy, is any luxury tech stuff. May it be phone cases, AirPod cases, or then actual technology pieces that some luxury brands do offer. It's a no, no for me. I think I could retract my words when it comes to AirPod cases because I've had same AirPods for quite many years now. I don't have a case on them, but I remember when I started kind of thinking of this kind of phone case world, I was like, no way is AirPod cases worth it. But yet again, I think I have owned bags shorter time than I've had my AirPods. That sounds really bad, but what I'm trying to say here is that maybe AirPod case is not as bad, but yet again, it's still complete waste of money for me. So it is not worth it. I'm not gonna buy it in year 25 either. Okay, 3 and 4 on the list are almost from the same category. I think previously I was like, no ready to wear whatsoever, not worth it and whatnot. I have actually thought about this a bit, and of course there is a lot of luxury ready to wear that I would never buy and so on, but kind of what's the thing that is not worth it to me. I'm not gonna go specifically through every type of ready to wear piece, obviously, but the kind of biggest parts are logo t-shirts. I'm really sorry. There was a time when I actually thought that I wanted one because I saw them everywhere. And I even saw some great ones from Saint Laurent in designer outlets with better price points. And at that point, when I was actually looking to buy a 250 euros worth of t-shirt that regularly costs 400, but they're only 250, I was like, whoa. This is just a cotton t-shirt, maybe made with a quality cotton, but still cotton t-shirt that says Saint Laurent. It's just a look that's not for me. I am okay of investing in good quality t-shirts, but I just don't want the extra 200 euros plus for the logo. So that's really a no for me for that style. And then from the same kind of ready to wear category, I really have been thinking that I do understand if some people would invest in like good quality luxury, like dressy pants and so on. But jeans, that's just something, and it might just be me and not everyone else. But definitely when I wear jeans, you know, my inner thighs, they do rub. I am that person whose inner thighs do rub, especially with pants, tight pants, like jeans, for instance. And the fabric goes like this when I'm walking. And it wears. That happens to all of my tight pants, jeans. It doesn't matter if they have been from the high street or if I've actually invested a tad more and purchased from a good quality, what is it, upper high street, mid-level, contemporary, whatnot. It happens to all jeans and tight pants. In my case, maybe the high street ones wear faster, but the same phenomena happens to a more expensive pair of jeans as well. So I'm gonna say for me, luxury jeans, that's just, they're gonna wear from that place, and at some point there's gonna be a hole and so on. So it's just no. I personally don't think I would buy luxury dressy pants either, but I do understand that those might be for the tailoring worth for someone. But in this case, I'm like absolutely no for jeans and other type of tight pants that kind of inner thighs go like this. No. Sorry about the hand movement if that was annoying for someone. Okay, fifth would be calendars and notebooks. And hear me out, I don't think the price on these is that bad. Like, thinking of just like the pure monetary price. Of course, compared to non-luxury notebooks and such, it's like 10 times the price. But still, like in this kind of luxury world, they are not priced that badly. Why it's not worth it to me is that I don't use them. There was a time when I thought that buying a 50 euro Dior notebook or Saint Laurent or Louis Vuitton or whatnot, that would be great, and it would kind of scratch some kind of luxury shopping itch without actually departing with a lot of money. But I realized that, of course, if I would just be collecting them in the kind of reason of collecting, it's different. But I would not do that. I would have an intention somewhere to maybe use them. And because I don't really use them, then I don't think it is worth it. I would feel super bad. I mean, obviously I use like post-its and small notes and whatnot, but I would feel so bad if I would actually tear a page from a Dior notebook, write a shopping list on it, and like, no. So it's definitely this type of utilization is not worth it for me. I'm not gonna be buying that type of things in 25. Moving to calendars, I do understand if you buy the kind of covers for the calendar, but that would just means that you would use a paper calendar. I don't do that, so duh, not worth it to me. But I do get it why that would be good for some. And now to the final part that for the longest time was on my not worth it to me list at all, not buying, whatnot. And now I've started to switch to maybe one. A girl is allowed to change her mind, yes. And I'm talking about a luxury brooch. For the longest, I've actually felt, like genuinely felt, that it's not worth the money. Maybe because my personal style wasn't really broachy. It wasn't like I would be wearing a brooch. And if so, then maybe one. But I still felt that it's just money on something that most likely would be in the drawer. I'm now 35, soon turning 36, and I've noticed that I would really like to have a beautiful brooch on my wool coats when I'm walking outside. How crazy is that? So yeah, I'm not certain if this is still worth it or not. But I have maybe started changing my mind on this type of accessory. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy it, but I think I have like uh, two brooches, two brands in my mind that would be a good alternative for it. First one is from Chanel. The thing why I wouldn't want a Chanel is that everyone knows that it's a Chanel brooch, and I don't know if that would make me feel uncomfortable when going to work and so on, because everyone recognizes the double C. And even if it doesn't change me as a person that I wear it and so on, people still might see me differently because I would have a visible like designery thing, and I wouldn't definitely want to buy a brooch to be worn only on Saturdays when I go to do some errands. So yeah, Chanel has been like interesting, but maybe more likely would be a Loewe one. I love the anagram, and it's so it's not really simple, but it is simple, and it's not super recognizable. So if you are not into luxury, you don't necessarily know that it's Loewe, but it would be just a little detail, something. Hear me out, like I'm already planning on buying one. Doesn't it sound like it? For me, it does. Not good. So yeah, this is definitely a luxury item that I've for many years felt that is absolutely not worth the money. And here I am. I've already decided on between which two I would choose. All right, that's it. That's an updated review on luxury items I definitely will not buy, not even in the year 2025. And then we found the one that I might be changing my mind on. Do you have this type of long-term luxury categories or items that you are still not gonna buy, even if the years have changed? You're still agreeing with yourself that this is not worth it for me? Let's continue in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.